Hello and good evening. This is Grillenheimer. It's late at night. I want to go through this quickly as I can. Um, here, I think I've shown a lot of these off before already. Um, and if I add any more color to this guy, it might be on the front grill. But I'm pretty much considering shade pretty much done. He's a Kia, so we went through this before if you've been following me and where I got the names and brainstorming and drawing. This was my second drawing of him. Busload is tiny, but I think he'll be okay for the makeshift card that I'm doing. And you can tell on the top, you can tell on the top where I left it white, and thus the white top here on his middle. This is Busload. It does say bot bus on there. I did not know about the Shuffle Bus group until today when Dan was interviewing them on a previous day and put the video podcast on YouTube today. I never heard of them before. I just wish I had made this a little bigger. But he doesn't look half bad, but it does look spotty because of the metallic, gosh, no matter what angle I do, you're going to see every single one of those spots on there. And in looking at it here in person, it doesn't look that bad, but through the camera, you see every imperfection. But he doesn't look half bad for what he is. Let's keep going. And forget the name Diesel. This guy is now Diesel Head. I'm just going to use the full name that you mentioned before, and we are going to have Decepticon Diesel Head, the dump truck. So, sorry, trying not to move around too much. He's decent. He's different. I like him. Hope y'all do too. Diesel Head, the dump truck. Almost drawing Slap right next to Diesel Head is Slap. Whoa. Is Slapjack. And over here is his bot mode. I think I've shown him off before. He is a bit busy, and I do apologize about that. It's just these gaudy markers I'm kind of using. Since these were going to be my final, I'm just going to cut these out and glue them, put them on one of my templates for the most part. I'm not doing anything special this time around. Maybe I should have just used colored pencil, and I thought about that. I really did. And I thought, well, if I use colored pencil on these guys, the coloring may not last as long. But this is Slapjack. The way I sort of gave him a little bit of back history, he is not exactly a brother of Wheeljack, but like a fellow engineer or fellow inventor to Wheeljack. Now, this is my favorite one. I liked him better before I colored him. This is Chief Dosserbot. I did highlight a little bit of the silver marker on him. Kind of wish I hadn't. Like I said, it doesn't look that bad in person. Through the camera, it doesn't look that great. What do you know? I can do that while I'm videoing. As you can see, if I put some light on him, he doesn't look that bad. So, Chief Dosserbot. Let's keep going. Here is Private Scratch. I decided to use only this helmet instead of the other helmet. So his little gun turned out really well. I wish, and he was so small. in trying to use these markers on these characters this small, and not being able to have that much that access to that color printer that I had before. And like I said, when this is the final. These are these guys' final. I'm gonna just slap them on a template, glue their abilities on there, color all the rest of it in, and do what I can. So, you know, sorry, not keeping this still very well. But this is Private Scratch, and he is a microbot. Battlemaster. And here is Inner Q, my Quintesson, his, bot mode and alt mode. He's really grown on me. He really has. And I've already got a lot of abilities made up for these guys. I'm not quite finished on that side, but I'm getting very, very close. Okay, here is Copper and Teaspoon. I do not have Teaspoon colored yet. I don't have Copper colored yet. This is the perfect size for Copper to be on the front and back of a card for each mode. I thought he looked small. I wish I could have done like a large card for him. I don't know how I would do that, but I'm not worried about it. And I don't have my alternate cups truck mode, his GnC truck, shrunk down yet either. I found it, and I don't think it shrunk down. And so these are two characters that are completely undrawn right now. Undrawn, I meant uncolored. Here's my 2017 Jeep Renegade. This is crap, what is his name? I forgot his name. Craven, that's right, Craven. Oh, my back's killing me. I gotta go to bed. But yeah, he's pretty much done. And I think I've shown a lot of these before already. But I've done some adjustments a little bit. I haven't colored the eyes in Inner Q though. I'll admit that. Okay, for the good or the bad, here we have SLV RBLT or Silverbolt, his alt mode and bot mode. And I went back. Let's see. That actually looks a little better. I went back and went ahead without testing it, the silver marker on him. So, and this is it. This is going to be him. And it doesn't look bad. It looks a little sloppy. I will admit, I apologize. So that's Silverbolt, for lack of a better name. Okay, let's go to the Demicon side of things. Here's Cross-Eyed. This is the drawing that started this last run. And being kind of stuck at home with my kids and working from home, which is not fun. See some of my previous videos recently. And it's not been that bad, really. It's been okay. This is the one that started it all. Well, then one day at work, I thought I needed to do him again. I don't know why. And here he is again. And so here's his like bot mode, and here's his alt mode, where even though I draw like a coil in between them, it's really like invisible energy. But being a cartoon, you draw it in there, and he's on each side of a doorway. Here's an Autobot coming through, and he would, get them as they go through, unbeknownst to them. So as much as I actually really like this walking pose, and even this, I'm kind of torn between these action poses and this. They both look really good. This is pinned and already shrunk down. This is only in pencil. So I don't know. And then I have Clamort here, who I redrew him. And as far as Demicons go, these are the only two I've done. Because, like I said, I thought I was doing my third last one and realized, oops, I did cross-eyed again by accident. So, and 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 we'll go from there. We'll go from there. And here is Water Bolts alt mode, and here is his bot mode, both finished. Let's turn on the light, see if that makes him look any better. A little bit. The silver looks really dark on this side though. And I did not color in his little guns over here, nor did I may just leave them like it is. I'm not worried too much about it. And I was trying to give him just a little bit of shadow so you could tell that these were gun turrets up here, because they just look like holes, even though here in, I got my hand in the way again. In robot mode, you can tell that they're, gun turrets, though they don't look this big. Boy, talk about bad shadowing. But there's Waterbolt. Okay, here's this guy. He is not colored. He is my triple changer, my Cybertronian triple changer. And I didn't realize I do not have his bot mode shrunk, but I already have his alt modes shrunk and colored. So here is his alt mode 1, here is his alt mode 2. And I did use a little bit of the silver coloring on here, and tried to use a little bit of similar. And this is the gold. Oh gosh, I think the cap got left off my gold marker, so it's dried out. And I tried using it here, and you can't tell because it's not shiny and it's not like it should be, because I put some gold on the on his hubcaps and on his windshield, not his windshield, his rear view mirrors, and you can't see it at all. It's not shiny at all, but it is over here. There's a lot of it. The big two Star Wars hand speeder looking things and the thing on the top. But I do not have his, whoops, and he's a CRV, Honda CRV. I do not have his bot mode colored yet. I've got to shrink him down too. And last but not least is Tempo. Gosh, he doesn't look very good up close. Let's get him in focus and maybe turn the light on, see what that does. He doesn't look bad. He could look better, but because I'm shrinking him down, I need to put a little color on his arms, his connector points, for that little bit of blue. He doesn't look bad, but because I'm shrinking them down first and then trying to color them to put them directly on my template, it's hard to color it this small with these markers. So, and even if I did have a computer program to be able to color them correctly, I probably would not have the color ink to be able to print them all with the kind of printer I have. So I can't win either way. And as for my templates, this is just, copies and copies and copies of them for what I'm going to need. I probably have more than enough. For being hand-drawn and inked, they don't look half bad. And I'm not going to make them too pretty. I'm probably going to color them in with colored pencil, and then do my darndest again. I even got the spaces down here for spaces for stars, and I may just do dots like I did last time. And like I said, I've already got a lot of their stats, attack, health, and defense, their star counts, and a lot of abilities. If I'm going to have any vanilla characters, probably not, or maybe half No sugar, cream, stirred. No. Um, so these look a lot better than my last ones. So we'll see. We'll see. And I will admit that I have gone back and listened to a lot of my previous videos of me playing solo games, and they're not very fun to listen to, though I do try to crack a joke or two every now and then and have fun with the stuff, the overlay, the text overlay, and whatnot, kind of making fun of myself, making fun of the game, making fun of the whatever is going on, because it can be a little drab, but at the same time, maybe I'm biased, but I actually am enjoying my own videos. I don't know how weird that is, but maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. I know some of y'all are watching them, and I appreciate that. Uh, and I've got some more ideas if we're depending on how long all this is mess is going to go on. Um, I don't want to get into that right now, but this template looks pretty good. I will admit. So, yeah, they're catty-wonky, but I'm going to cut them out. They're going to go in. They're glued on the white cardboards, since I have plenty of them now again. Um, Thanks to the Energon edition and whatnot. So, without going too much further, that's really all I have tonight. And this may be it of my Transformer creations, so to speak. So it has been really fun. It's not over yet. And with that, thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time. And have a blessed day. And stay healthy and roll out.